This is my audience. These are my note cards. Hello, my name is Emily Greither, and today I'm going to be doing a persuasive speech about why you should do community service. So raise your hand if you've ever done community service. Okay, so I want you to think about the last time you actually did it. Probably wasn't very recently, was it? Now, it seems like no one is doing community service anymore, despite the amazing effects it can have on our world and the people around us. In this speech, I would like to persuade you to do more community service and to take more time for your community and the people around you. First, I would like to tell you about how many people are actually doing service. Service is something that is needed everywhere, but many people choose not to do it. According to Tom Patterson from CNN.com, in 2018 of July, only about 25% of Americans actually volunteer. That just shows how many people don't. 75% of Americans don't volunteer. And only about 55% of teens in America are volunteering, which is even 2 times the amount of adults, which just shows how many people still aren't. And that was according to nationalservice.gov in 2005 of November in the article Youth Helping America. According to census.org in May 2019, in the article World Population Clock, the population in America is about 330 million people, which shows that only about 83 million people are actually doing service. Another sad thing about service that's already being done is that most of the time it's forced, and people do it against their will. According to Rogers Law Firm LLC.com from October 2018 by Andrea Rogers, adults can be forced to do service instead of having to go to jail, and they are required to do this service by the courts. Many schools also require students to do service, and including my own, I have to do 40 hours of service before I can graduate, or I can't graduate. They won't allow me to. Which it's good that people are required to do service, but also I wish that people would just do service on their own without being required to do it. Although many people choose not to do service, there are so many benefits to doing it. It can help a person in so many different ways. According to thebalancesmb.com in July 2018 by Joanne Fritz, it helps prevent stress and depression. Most people get joy and happiness from knowing that they are helping others and they are helping the community, which can really help to reverse the effects of depression and stress. According to an article by PrepScholar.com in June 2018 by Mary Ann Barge, it can help create strong support system for people who are getting depressed and people who are struggling with depression. And not only does it have mental benefits, but doing service also has many physical benefits too. Studies show that people have lower mortality rates than those that don't do service, according to an article from helpguide.com in March 2019 from an article called Volunteering and Its Surprising Benefits. In volunteering, this site also said that volunteers tend to walk more, they find it easier to cope with everyday tasks, they are less likely to develop high blood pressure, and they have better thinking skills. And people that do service also it helps to lessen symptoms of chronic pain, and it reduces the risk of heart disease. So obviously there's a lot of benefits to doing service, and there's so many good things that come from doing service. So I hope that this will convince you more to do service. Now that you know the benefits of doing service, though, I'll tell you how to actually go out and do the service. There are many ways to go out and get involved in your community. By just simply driving around or taking a walk around your community, you should be able to find many different places that would be very thankful and grateful for your help. According to teenlife.com in April 2019, in an article by Marie Schwartz, the best places to volunteer are libraries, animal shelters, and food pantries. I know that there's a local food pantry in my community that is always grateful for any help that they can get. So anytime that we can spare, we try and go and help out there. Another place that we can volunteer is the animal shelter. I have been grateful enough to be able to volunteer there, and it's a lot of fun. I just have a lot of fun with the animals, and I know they really enjoy it, and the workers are also very thankful and grateful that we choose to come and help out there. I know that whenever you're doing a job, it may not always be fun, and you might rather be doing something else, but there's always a reason that you're doing it. You're helping someone in some way or some form. So, even if you don't want to be doing that service, just know that you're helping someone and it's really worth your time. I volunteer at a local thrift store in my town and it's not always fun. I'd rather be doing something else because usually I have to do it on the weekend or outside of school. So, yeah, like it's not the best time, but I know that I'm helping people. The thrift store helps to bring people products at a cheaper price so that they can afford it. Another place that I volunteered is a mission trip. I go on a mission trip every year and it lasts about a week. And it's amazing what you can accomplish just in that short amount of time. I have a lot of fun on that mission trip and I get to help everyone around me, which is really cool. I've torn a part of a house off before and rebuilt it. We work on roofs there. We just do a lot of different things like that. So volunteering obviously has amazing benefits. And the people that we volunteer for are very thankful and just grateful that we chose to come and help them. So overall, the world is really lacking in service in my opinion. And it's something that's so easy to do and rewarding to do. It not only betters the community and the people around you, but it can help to better yourself and just make you feel like a better person overall. Now that I've informed you of service and all of its benefits, I want you to go out and think, do you want to change the world? Do you want to go do service? Or do you just not want to do that? That's up to you to decide. Thank you.